Hi, I'm the coolest person ever, this is the coolest channel ever, and this is the coolest video ever until I make the next one. So, in my last video, I made over Mr. Kyle Kyleson, and today I made him an apartment. I figured, you know what, this man's always trying to sleep on your couch, maybe he needs somewhere to sleep, you know? The goal of this was not to make a really nice house. I kind of wanted it to look bad, like purposefully bad. It's kind of my favorite thing to build is something that intentionally looks kind of ugly, which I think is slowly starting to become a running theme on my channel. I guess that I'm just making ugly builds now. That's my thing. That's my brand. Lil Simsy has blue Suburbans. I have lower middle class alcohol drug dens. I couldn't figure out how to word that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, the girls are gonna get it, and the girls who don't have a whole lot of fun when they're playing. I'll tell you what. This is just a good example of what I like to do, though. It's like visual storytelling. It's so much fun. I remember when I was younger, I would get on Minecraft, and I would spend hours and hours cleaning these villages, and I would make these secret facilities, and I make it, like, I make a whole storyline in my head about how it got destroyed, and this and that, and then I would just log off because, like, what else was there to do? That's what's fun about The Sims, is after I make my strange little distraught houses and buildings and such, I can go play in them. Do I? No, not really. I haven't actually played The Sims in like a while. I've only been building and like doing Create Sim recently, which I guess makes sense, but I don't know. I should get back into it. I need something else to focus on, you know? I need to sink all of my time into The Sims and do nothing else, ever. Ever. Right now, I am cluttering up Mr. Kyle's apartment with a bunch of trash. I feel as though, like, Kyle, he has a bedroom, you'll see that later. Although, I feel like he would sleep on the couch a lot, just because, like, that's what he's used to. It's like, that's what's comfortable for him. And personally, in my brain, in my heart, in my soul, I feel that Kyle chooses to live this way. I think that, like, it's canon in my brain that he has rich parents and he just kind of chooses to live this way. And I don't know why I feel that way. I just think, you know what, I think I might be projecting because I'm seeing this guy and his parents are kind of rich and he doesn't live like this. He definitely doesn't live like this, but it kind of, I like the concept of somebody who's rich but doesn't really act like it. Like, he does not act like he has rich parents. That's kind of mean. That is a little mean. He's nice. He just doesn't seem as annoying as people with rich parents usually are. And I think that Kyle is probably a good example of that, although I think that Kyle might be a little out of touch. I think, looking at Kyle, I feel as though, like, he has a lot of fun, but, like, he buys a lot of energy drinks. You know what? He probably gets them for free. His parents probably own the company that makes them. That's the new lore, guys. New lore dropped. New Sims lore dropped. I hope you're excited. So I like watching videos on Sims lore, but I could never bring myself to investigate it myself. If Plumbella drops a video talk about Bonehilda and how she came to be, I'ma watch it, but I'm not reading the descriptions or nothing. I am always so lazy. Like, I do love the lore and the storytelling of things. Like, I cannot tell you how much time I have spent watching lore videos for, like, Skyrim and Fallout and, like, all that stuff. And even Five Nights at Freddy's. I did not like Five Nights at Freddy's. I did not play it as a child. I would sit for hours and watch the lore videos. Could not tell you why. I think that's probably a common occurrence for, like, autistic people, though, right? I don't know. Love lore cannot be brought to find it for myself. I am lazy. Anyways, so I put a hookah right over top of the little dead body marking thing because I just thought that was the funniest thing in the entire world. I was on call with a friend while I was doing this, and I think that it just made me a little more unhinged, which I really appreciate because it brought out my creativity. But yeah, and then I'm just adding extra grime and dirt and grit to this just to make it super disgusting looking. Which, by the way, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put this on the gallery because there are a ridiculous amount of packs in this. I don't think anyone wants to download this realistically. And yeah, no, that's all I really have to say about it. I use so many packs because like the dirt and the grime and the dust and stuff, like got vampires, werewolves, Strangerville, frickin' Ferrant. That's a lot of packs, and you should not need like a million packs for a build that doesn't even cost 20,000 simoleons. It's crazy. I feel like I always use so many packs. If I want to do a limited pack build, I can. And actually, they're kind of fun. I should probably do that. I should do one of those soon. I'm gonna do that. But whatever. I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. So I'm making his bedroom right now, and I thought it would be the funniest thing in the world to give this man a tiny, scrawny little desk and just a giant fucking gaming PC. Like, look at that thing. Tell me that Kyle is not Twitch streaming inconsistently. Cause he is. And that's lore, that's factual. I talked to EA and they said, yeah, you're right. You should, I'm not supposed to say this, but I am on board for the next Sims game. I am in charge of all the lore because I'm so creative and talented and smart. And I'm getting paid a lot for it, actually. So, you know, it's really good finally being rich after all this time. And with that being said, I do finally have an answer to the Belagoth situation, the controversy, the drama. She's just been in The Sims 4 the whole time. She just moved there. She thought the graphics were better. Maybe the gameplay's not as good. The graphics were fun. So she was like, okay, like I'd rather be prettier than like have a more fulfilling life. And that's what she chose, and I respect it for her, you know? And she got a makeover now. Was it the best makeover? Maybe not, but you know. Yeah. Can we talk about The Sims 4 Townie refreshes? Because I have so many thoughts. I appreciate that Bella is not whitewashed anymore, but like, why does she look like that? Like, she's not even ugly or nothing. Like, her bone structure is fine. It's just the hair and the way they accessorized her and like the clothes. It just feels wrong. It feels dirty. I really want, like, I don't know. Like, I think I should just be in charge of everything for The Sims. I think the EA needs to hire me, not just for the lore. They need to hire me to make all the Sims, like, pretty, too. Because I know fashion. I'm super fashionable. And if you want a Sims game where every single Sim looks the same, hit me up. Hit me up. Okay, that's a joke. That is something that worries me, though, because I've seen on TikTok, something of this Sims creator asking if they had the same face syndrome with all their Sims. And I was like, what if I do? I sure hope not. But I think that we're about done, so let's go into the little tour. Okay, so we're tiptoeing down this dirty, dingy hallway. It smells like mildew. Breathe in the aroma, and you walk in and you're just hit with the pungent smell of marijuana. And it's so peaceful and calming. It fills your lungs with happiness. You walk into the dining room, there's a frog on the table, not for dinner, just as a pet. And you walk into the living room, masterfully decorated, beautifully cluttered, extra maximalist, man sleeping on the couch. Cake in the kitchen, fully functional kitchen, poster in the kitchen, serve. We're walking back to the house, you see the coat rack, you see the thermostat, because I put in a thermostat before I took the tour video, I know, period. Walk to the bathroom, has not been decorated since he moved in. That painting, he did not put that painting up. 100%, he did not. But whatever. We walk into the bedroom. It's decorated, it's a bedroom. There's LED lights now. So yeah, bye.